random story. I'm jogging today in LA, and I hear footsteps behind me. Guy's coming, but he can't catch up. I'm thinking, just pass me already, okay? But he's just like, boom, boom, boom. Okay, fine. We get to a light. He pulls up next to me. And it appears to be a Vietnamese guy. I'm making that up. He's Asian, but something along those lines.
Okay.
He doesn't have a jogging clothes on, like a t-shirt and jogging shorts. He has regular shorts and a regular shirt on. He's got his iPhone or whatever in, right? And he's like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm like, Cenk? Okay, and I thought maybe he knows me because that's happened before, right? And he's like, hi, I'm Vern. I'm like, okay, hey Vern, how you doing? And he's like, can I jog along with you?
So he was actually chasing you.
I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm like if he knew me, it actually would make more sense. Hey, I watched the show. That's happened all the time, right? No big deal. Like literally happened on my jogs. Then okay, but he doesn't know me. He goes, nice to meet you, Jack. Okay. All right, and he's like, I'm Vern, and he's like, I said, I didn't know how to answer. Can you jog along with me? I said, I guess.
I knew you were gonna say yes.
Like, because what? It's a free country. What am I gonna say? No, right?
Yeah, you say no.
You say
I've said no before.
I prefer to jog alone.
I don't know. I couldn't do it. And then we start jogging, and he's right next to me.
No, that's super creepy.
Okay.
That's super creepy.
And I don't have anything to say to the guy. I don't know Vern, right? And then he says, oh, so you're out here every day? And I'm like, no, definitely not on this path. Definitely not every day, okay? And then we're jogging for a long time with no one saying anything, and I start to feel awkward, and I feel like...
It doesn't sound awkward.
Yeah. So I'm like, should I start a conversation? And I'm like, no, but I don't want to jog next to this guy. I don't want to jog next to anybody. It actually totally bothers me, right? I always think, like, if you're behind me, just pass me already, right? And I'm like, so, Cenk, don't say anything. Don't say anything, right? Because my instinct is remove awkward situations, say something, make pleasant conversation. So my other instinct.
How's that working out for you?
Yeah, I know, right? So by the way, we jogged by a Jack in the Box. He's like, look, it's your restaurant, Jack. Okay, I'm like, who the hell is this? So I start thinking, there's a 12% chance this guy is going to stab me. Okay, like I'm picturing, because he's just a little bit behind me.
He's got like cargo shorts on.
Yeah, he takes out something from the cargo shorts. Oh, stick, God damn it, I knew it, right? Okay, and I'm like, there's a 48% chance he wants to sleep with me. Okay, there's a 40% chance that he's just a strange Vietnamese dude.
I'm going to go with 42% chance he wants to sleep with you.
No, I hear you, brother, because there's another possibility. You know, then I started thinking, later I'm like, you know, if I was more conspiratorial, there's like a 4% chance he works for Stratford. Okay, and they're tracking. That's why he asked, hey, are you always here on this path, etc. He looks strange, yada, yada, right? There's no chance. Like with strange dudes, when they come up and talk to you for no reason, the reality is 80% chance they want to sleep with you, male or female, okay? I mean, with me, it's lower just because I look like this, right? But anyway, so what did I do? I was like, I got it. Here's one thing I can do. Run fast. Because he figures, just look at this guy, I can keep up with this guy, right? I'm like, wrong again, Bob. Wrong again, Vern. Okay, so I start going at a quicker pace for like a significant period of time. And Anna, you know I can do that. Okay. So finally, he's going, you can hear him getting to breathing louder and louder. And finally, he can't take it anymore. He goes, oh, you run too fast, Jack. And he lets me go, and I run past him.
No, but I actually got something out of that story, okay? If he were in some conservative part of town where everyone has a gun, he would have been dead.
Oh, like the guy who went to Canada.
Yes. You can't just go up. Remember, we did the story about the police officer who went to Canada, and two guys approached him asking him if he went to the rodeo, and he got so threatened and paranoid about it that he reached for his gun and realized, shoot, I don't have my gun because I'm in Canada. Like, that guy, that police officer, who, by the way, I think is in Michigan, if you ran into him, he would have shot you.
Yeah, imagine Vern tracking him for all those blocks. Oh, Vern would not have had a good day.
You ran faster, I would have faked an injury.
That's such a bad move. Like, oh, no. But here's how you're right. Here's how you would have screwed up.
He would have taken me to the hospital.
He would have stayed with you.
He would have stayed with me.
Yeah. Oh my God, are you all right?
Jack, I will wait for help.
Yes, I will call for help, and I will wait right here by your side for.
I will talk to you the whole time to make sure you don't pass out from your injury.
Right.
Vern has not been reprimanded enough in his life. like by people who
Yeah,
like
definitely.
he's been talking to people the whole time, and not enough people have been like, Vern, I'm working.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Vern, the movie's playing.
Yes.
You know, Vern, I'm with my family and I don't know you. You know.
Vern, I don't want to suck you off.
Oh,